Hey, I just want to talk about where we're at with loans saved this year. We are at 65 now. We've already jumped up, I think, 9 or so since the last time I posted this. And I'd like to give examples of what we did. So the last lender was telling the borrower that their debt to income ratio was too high. They couldn't qualify, they couldn't do down payment assistance because of their debt ratio. All these issues, basically. Well, the fact is there was a couple of things we did. One, the non-borrowing spouse, the wife that wasn't on the loan, had a bunch of student loans. Well, the lender failed to ask, because we were doing an FHA mortgage, when they got married. Well, her student loans happened before they got married. So on an FHA loan in a community property state, you have to count the non-borrowing spouse's debts in the debt to income ratio if they're not on the loan. But if it was prior to marriage, you don't. That was one thing we did. The next thing is the debt to income ratio was still too high. Well, the borrower had a trust fund. So what they were able to do was, it was a small amount they got every month. There wasn't a whole lot in there, but they were actually able to contact a custodian from the trust. We were able to pull out money for that they were going to use for down payment, but we needed some of that to pay off debt. And what they did at the same time is we did a down payment assistance program. So we were able to use the money from the trust to pay off the debt in order to qualify for the mortgage and get down payment assistance and close it at the same time. It's just a rough example of what we do here. We think outside the box, we ask questions, we treat it like we're almost a detective, figuring out how to make things work, and then we think outside the box to be able to help close a buyer on the home. So again, if your buyers are being told they can't qualify, I can't save them all, but I can tell you, agents that I work up with, their income goes up by 10 to 15% a year, if not more, because we're able to help you close 3, 4, 5, 6 extra deals a year. And I'm sure if you're a real estate agent, take an average purchase price of, say, $280,000 times 3%, and then multiply that times 5 or 6 deals a year. That's a pretty big income bump. And what that does is it gives you the ability to go out and spend money to get more business. And that's how we partner with our agents. All right, have a good day.